Alright, okay! The Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is officially here, and I'm thrilled to bits with what I'm seeing. This looks absolutely fantastic. So, for starters, we are handling the identity reveal of Peter Parker in this film fully. This was something I was really worried about, was how are they going to tackle the true identity of Peter being revealed by Mysterio and do a Spider-Verse in the same movie. And from what we've seen here, we've got a little glimpse of how that plot is going to take shape, and I'm thrilled to bits with how it's folding in. Peter going to Doctor Strange about it, and we see how he kind of thinks about Doctor Strange at first through those little bearded Halloween decorations. I thought that was really cool. And I like that we are seeing Peter kind of under the pressure of having his identity revealed. And the reason he wants his identity back is obviously because he wants to keep his loved ones safe, but also it's completely turned his life upside down, as it should. They're not playing this off for laughs or playing it as a joke. Obviously, we've got a little bit of Tom Holland and Zendaya together and their chemistry, and I'm guessing they're going to show quite a bit of that budding relationship at the start, because it looks like they're kind of doing a One More Day thing with this storyline. Now, One More Day is one of the most infamous Spider-Man storylines ever made. People hate One More Day. As a recap, that's the story where Peter Parker sells his marriage with Mary Jane to Mephisto, who's basically Marvel Universe equivalent to Satan, so that he can save Aunt May from a bullet wound. And this comes after Aunt May is shot because Peter Parker's identity is out there. So they are taking some cues with One More Day in that Peter has to sacrifice everything he's been through with MJ in order to get his secret identity back and keep his loved ones safe. And while this definitely takes elements of that, it's definitely not as egregious, because this is a Peter Parker who's much earlier down the line. His reasoning, for wanting this done, none of it is his fault in the first place. Whereas in the comics, Peter willingly revealed his secret identity. Also, the intervention of Doctor Strange instead of it being Mephisto makes it a whole lot more palatable, and it looks like we're entering the cosmic world of Doctor Strange, which is obviously going to lead to some of the most wild and out there set pieces we've ever had in a Spider-Man film. And looking at this already just looks incredible. Like, we've got that crazy city-bending stuff we've seen in the first Doctor Strange movie, but now with Spider-Man interacting with it. We've got this scene where it looks to be almost like it's in the Grand Canyon, where Doctor Strange is on top of a train creating more trains, and it looks like Peter and Doctor Strange might be fighting. But any fight that takes place on top of a train in Spider-Man has my fucking interest. Oh yes! Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, but Spider-Man versus Doctor Strange? Badass. Another thing I really like is that we're seeing a lot of Peter's upgraded suit in this trailer, which suggests that this might be like his main suit for the bulk of the movie, which I was hoping for. We only see a little bit of one of the alt suits in this trailer, and that's the black and gold one, very briefly for one shot. We do not see the integrated suit at all, but we do see the original Iron Spider, which leads me to wonder, is that going to be a swap out thing, like what they did with the first Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, where you see his ordinary suit, and then in the final film, it was the Iron Spider, because they wanted to avoid spoilers or whatever. Like, is that gonna be the case here? I don't know, but like, it looks really nice, and it looks like if Peter Parker's world was turned upside down already by the identity revealed, Doctor Strange is gonna turn it more upside down. And I like the whole thing of, like, Peter is also questioning the spell that Doctor Strange is casting in order to, save Peter Parker's secret identity, and that's what causes it all to go awry. And of course, we do see a few returning villains here. We get, I think there are glimpses in there that lead me to believe that Sandman could be present, because there is a point where it looks like there's this big mound of sand, and it's all active and moving and stuff like that. Then, of course, we see a pumpkin bomb with Willem Dafoe's laughter, which is just... I clapped when I heard that. I clapped and cheered when I heard Willem Dafoe's laughter. But then, if that wasn't enough, we see Doc Ock, Alfred Molina back, looking sinister as hell. I love the way his tentacles look. They look just like they did in the originals. The pumpkin bomb, that's a Raimi-era pumpkin bomb. We're seeing all this fold in on itself. Now, we don't see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in this trailer, which I know is going to disappoint a few people. But this is the kind of thing they'd probably keep secret. They'd probably keep that under wraps. There's a lot more stuff out there, leaks and all, that lead me to believe that they could still be in the movie. But if by any chance they are not, if by any chance that this is just a tour through the universes of Sam Raimi Spider-Man and Mark Webb Spider-Man, but the Spider people don't show up, I want us all to make a collective pact right now as Spider-Man fans. We will be grateful for the parts of our childhood and our favorite Spider-Man that they do bring back. We will accept the film on its own terms. We won't bitch, we won't moan, we won't throw our toys out the pram. Obviously, nothing's beyond criticism. But if this film is not a Spider-Verse in the form of seeing other Spider-Men, then, you know, accept the film on its own terms, because I do not want to see people setting themselves up for disappointment. Of course, though, leaks do look pretty likely that they will be in the film, and obviously I'd love to see that. But just, if they're not, keep an open mind. If you were disappointed by not seeing them in this trailer, keep an open mind. Enjoy what is here, because I'm so stoked to see Doc Ock back, Green Goblin. Like, if you told me a while ago that Doc Ock and Green Goblin would be in the new Spider-Man movie, I'd be hyped. But if you told me it was Alfred Molina and Willem Dafoe back, oh my goodness. Now, I'm very, very stoked. We don't really see Electro here. We see like an electric zap, but we don't see Electro. So, interested to see more of him, because I'm still kind of hoping that that high-vis jacket thing he's wearing in the leaked image is not like his final outfit or anything. But still, he's you know, it looked good, but I don't know, it doesn't really look like an Electro outfit as such, even if it does have the color scheme. Obviously, this is just the first teaser, and there's more to come. But I can't wait. And it looks as though the film's not delayed either. It does say this Christmas. So, yes, I'm absolutely stoked. I'm over the moon. This is the most promising MCU Spider-Man trailer there's been yet. I've always... While I love the MCU Spider-Man films, I've always had some reservations about certain trailers and stuff. The Homecoming one looked too Iron Man oriented. The Far From Home one, again, looked a little too Iron Man oriented, and I wasn't sure about the fact that Peter and Mysterio would know each other's identities. This one here, it looks like something we've never seen before from a Spider-Man movie, and I, for one, am more than enthusiastic for it and more than excited. Bring on Christmas 2021. Let this year finally get good. But as for you guys, what do you think? Help a brother out and be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And of course, check out the Patreon, like these guys in the $10 tier did. That is Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, Biotinuts, and Mr. SP, the true MVPs. But of course, as for the rest of you, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.